With Aric Almirola, guys. Woo!
Todd Bodine doesn't go either. These guys are running low on gas. Their wind is 80 laps. They pitted with 75 to go. They're just not picking up their gas on the restart. You see Hornaday with problems as well.
We stay green. Aric Almirola out in front. Justin Lofton running second. Todd Bodine is third.
There's Johnny Benson.
Coming out of turn number 4, Aric Almirola in the 51 is going to win in the Camping World Truck Series.
James Busher with his second place finish.
Good job, guys.
That was an intense 2 laps, wasn't it?
My first win, man. I told you we could do it.
How about that? We knew Aric Almirola was close.
I love you guys.
Aric Almirola has added to that number. Take a look at his celebration, his first ever win in the Camping World Truck Series.
You knew it was coming, Phil.
Absolutely.
But darn, with 10 laps to go, you never would have guessed it would have been today.
Well, how about James Busher finishing second, Justin Lofton third, Ricky Carmichael with a career best of 4th.
And you remember Aric Almirola's first win in NASCAR came with a little bit of a shadow over it because he was the driver that started the race, and then Denny Hamlin got into the car and ended up winning the race, but Aric Almirola got credit for it. This one is all Aric Almirola.
Aric Almirola comes climbing out of number 51. Great radio traffic here that we want to get a little comment on. Guess what? Chassis number 11 gets win number 11. Congratulations, Aric. We knew it was a short time till you'd get here. Welcome to Victory Lane.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I just want to thank God first. Without him, none of this is possible. And what a truck. We had a good truck right off the trailer. We tried a few things the last couple weeks at Nashville and Kansas, and we got off our game. We went right back to our basics, and it's working, man. I'm so excited. I can't wait to go to the rest of these races. To do it the way we did it, to come back from 2 laps down, blowing the right front tire, not damaging our truck. I just want to thank the fans for sticking out here. What a race.
You said on the radio something about a fight that you and Billy Ballou had. Can you give us a little bit of that story?
After Nashville, we didn't run real good. And just the racer inside me was aggravated. And I got aggravated, and he got aggravated back at me. And he said, well, why don't you just go out and win one and prove me wrong?
27-point lead. Aric Almirola takes the point lead, gets his first win right here at Dover.
1 to go for Aric Almirola. He has a 4-truck lead over Todd Bodine as they go into turn number 1.
Look at the big draft Todd Bodine gets on Almirola going into turn 1. Swings to the outside. You know, we had 6 Chevys up front when they started this thing. We got 3 Toyotas racing for the win.
Aric Almirola trying not to give anyone an advantage of the aerodynamic hole in the air, and it's Aric Almirola leading coming into turn 3, but here comes Todd Bodine making the charge on the high side. Down to the bottom goes Kyle Busch in the 18. Coming out of turn number 4. Can Almirola hold him off?
There you go.
Aric Almirola will win at Michigan.
Great job, buddy. Great job. Woo!
Great recovery by Austin Dillon up to the 5th place.
It's the gold tooth,
Earlier this year, as we mentioned, at Dover, he got his first win. And now number 2 comes at Michigan International Speedway.
Chassis number 11 knows its way to Victory Lane, and Aric Almirola is getting pretty good at it too. Second win of 2010 as he rolls in here with the Graceway Pharmaceuticals truck. And Aric, if I can, I want to get your helmet here. I want everybody to see this here because he's got some pretty good graphics here, but if you'll notice the skull on the back, it's got a little gold tooth. Tell us the story there.
Yeah, we've been struggling with our luck at the beginning of the year. We just had terrible luck, and we got a new helmet, and it's got a gold tooth on it. We thought that'd change our luck, and it's 2 for 2, so that's awesome. I can't thank Graceway Pharmaceuticals enough for sticking behind us through the winter, and everybody that supports this deal, Wiley X, Coca-Cola, Billy Blue Motorsports, man, what an awesome team. This is their first win at Michigan, so I finally did something Kyle didn't do.
Where were you in the first half of the race? I didn't even notice you were out there.
Yeah, we struggled. Man, dirty air was so bad today. Clean air was so important, and we got to the front, and when we got in clean air, it just was a different truck. It drove great. It was a little bit free where I'd fought tight all day, but Richie Waters, all the guys at Billy Blue Motorsports, they worked their tails off all day, all week long, and it shows, man. We had an awesome truck, and like I said, I want to thank Raceway Pharmaceuticals. They stuck behind us, and they've been a great supporter of ours, and I want to thank the fans. What a crowd today. I was doing my burnout there, and I seen them all cheering and waving and stuff, so that's cool. That makes you feel good when you come and see a packed house like that.
Congratulations. Enjoy it. Win number 2 of 2010 for Aric Almirola.
Todd Bodine coming in to celebrate with him.
40 years ago this weekend, the King Richard Petty won for the final time in his career, his 200th career victory right here at Daytona in that 43 car. And today, Aric Almirola behind the wheel driving for the King in his home state. He's a native of Tampa, Florida. Sporting the Air Force colors on this 4th of July weekend. And Aric was actually born at an Air Force base here in the Sunshine State. What a special day it would be for him to get the checkers for the first time in his Cup career. NASCAR has declared this the 18th race of the year official. Congratulations, Aric Almirola. For the first time in his Sprint Cup career, he is a winner, taking it in the Coke Zero 400 here at Daytona International Speedway.
Man, it's so awesome. The amount of effort that's gone into this race team this year with everybody at Richard Petty Motorsports trying to get better and trying to build this race team back to a winning race team the way it deserves to be is it's been so cool to watch it grow, and to bring Trent Owens over and to watch our sponsor Smithfield Foods keep investing in our race team and giving us more and more money to go out and the resources that we need to be competitive, and to get this U.S. Air Force Ford Fusion in victory lane today. 30 years to the weekend that Richard Petty won his 200th win is really, really special. The good Lord was looking out for us today. We had a really fast car nonetheless, but I'll take them any way we can get them, man. We're going to be in the chase, so this race team deserves to be in the chase. I told everybody at the beginning of the year, I told our sponsors, everybody that was committing to our race team, I said, I promise you I will get you to victory lane. And lo and behold, we've done it.
You started out scraping the mud off your grandfather's dirt car. You started racing go-karts at age 8. This is your home racetrack. Could you have scripted it any better? Your first Sprint Cup win, and in the famous 43.
No, I can't. I went last week down to Tampa, my hometown, to do a lot of media and stuff, promoting the Daytona race here in July. And I've said time and time again how bad I want to win here. This is my home race, 2 hours away from Tampa, Florida. And I grew up sitting in those grandstands right up there watching Daytona 500s and Firecracker 400s, and dreamed about what it'd be like to race here. And man, I just took the 43 car to victory lane at Daytona.
And you touched on the significance. You're in the chase. You now have a chance for the championship.
Yeah, and this race team is deservingly so. I mean, we've had good cars. We've had cars where we've run up in the top 10 and just haven't got the finishes, and we've been right there where we need to be competitive. We just haven't got to that next level. And this is so cool to get this team and all these guys right here behind me that have been working at this race team for a long time and haven't got to go to victory lane with this 43 car. Is so special.
Giving a shove to Aric Almirola, and into the wall goes David. David Reagan slamming into the wall.
Behind you, no caution yet. Outside.
Darrell Wallace Jr. quick across the inside wall. The caution has not come out. The race is still on. Justin Allgaier on the high side. Aric Almirola on the bottom of the racetrack. Coming out of turn 4. And the caution will come out. Now we'll have to go back to video to find out who was in the lead when the caution light came out. Light still green. Light is still green as we look forward to the next one. Now it's off in yellow. And right there, how do you determine from this view? That is so close between Allgaier and Almirola.
Yes! Off and down, Fred Biaggi. Way to call. Fuel only, buddy.
Aric Almirola, the 98. Almirola wins at Daytona again.
No, I knew it was close. I knew it was really close. I had a good push from the 18, and I tried to side draft the 7 the best I could to try and stay in front of them. I knew they wrecked behind us. I was like, when are they going to throw the caution? I knew I was in front of them. Man, that was crazy. This is so cool. What a season we've had. We've had just a horrible season over on the Cup side, and things just haven't gone our way. And God, I'm so glad to be back in Victory Lane here at Daytona. This is such a special place for me. I won my first Cup race here 2 years ago, and for me, this is my first Xfinity win. I know I have a win, but there's always been that asterisk next to it, and I've been dying to get back in Victory Lane in an Xfinity car, so that way I can have said that I've won in all 3 series without that asterisk next to my name. So I just want to thank the good Lord. And I told my son Alex in the motorhome, he was pouting because he didn't want to come inside from playing on the playground.
There's Alex down here right now.
Yes, we won. Yeah. Yes. I told him he was pouting because we came inside from playing on the playground, and I told him that if he came in and ate his dinner.
Abby Lynn over here too.
Abby's with us too. I told him if he came in and ate his dinner, the daddy was going to go race an Xfinity race, and we were going to get a trophy tonight. And we got a trophy.